We have some phenomenal athletes and our friends, our families that have passed. So join in with me for a moment's silence as we remember silently and quietly those that have passed before us. And we thank you, and as we do now before each game, we acknowledge them in this celebration as they've been called into glory by giving them a rounding sound of applause. This is true, our path. Before we begin with all of our acknowledgments, as well as all the accomplishments, I want to acknowledge the Honorable E. David Burke, JP, MP, Premier of Bermuda, and Mrs. Burke. I believe the Deputy Premier is here as well, Mr. Ravan. Thank you, sir. And all the other ministers that are here, we acknowledge you. Brother Jason, we acknowledge you as well. I'm not quite sure who is at the table. Is that Miss Cindy? Simmons? Miss Simmons? Nancy Simmons? Thank you so much for being here as well. Looking wonderful in your red. Thank you. Okay, we also want to acknowledge the captain or the presidents of all the different clubs that have turned out here tonight. We thank you for coming out and supporting North Village as well. So thank you so much. At our closing speech, our president will also acknowledge our sponsors, and he'll give a talk about them as well. So at this particular time, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest pleasure to welcome to the stage for brief remarks the Honorable E. David Burke, JP, MP, Premier of Bermuda.
Good evening. All right. So we've kind of set protocol already, but I'm going to make sure that I acknowledge the Deputy Premier, Ministers of the Cabinet, Minister Campbell, Minister Hayward, certainly Junior Ministers Ariana Hodgson and Lindsay Simmons, President Dill of the North Village Community Club, the North Village Community Club Executive, honored guests, club members, and what I must say is all of the beautiful Bermudians who are here tonight. Welcome. It is certainly great to be here at the 65th anniversary Legends Ball, celebrating over 6 decades of this historic institution, the North Village Community Club. And in 1957, founder James Flood and Llewellyn Wainwright recognized that amid a segregated Bermuda, where Black Bermudians were prohibited from joining white-only sports clubs, there was a need to bring the community together around a common interest. And despite the struggles and inequality that Black Bermudians faced, there was a shared passion amongst the young men of the North Shore Pittsfield community that drew them away from negativity and positively channeled their energies. That common passion was football. Mr. Flood and Mr. Wainwright, the club's first president and treasurer, fought the segregation of the times, and despite initial rejection, they successfully entered North Village into the Bermuda Football League, and the proud legacy of this club was born. 52 league and cup titles. Oh yeah. Now, Mr. President, you said I was going to get in trouble for getting all these tributes to the village. 52 league and cup titles, including being the first winners of the Friendship Trophy in 1966. Come on. And the Triple Crown in the 77-78 season. Historic feats that are being celebrated tonight. Throughout Bermuda, persons are aware that North Village is synonymous with sporting excellence and youth development. North Village has provided young men and women with a space to showcase their sporting talent and strengthen their character through the community's support, guidance, and encouragement. And in more recent years, the club can boast of developing such talent as Ralph Gumbo Bean, Desiree Tankard, Isha Dean, Jonathan Bryan, who all left their mark on local football. And helping to develop the internationally renowned talents of David Bascom and one of our honorees tonight, Mr. Sean Gooding. All right, young boy. I don't want to, right on, okay. This club has continued to produce excellence, with Johnny Burchell, Malachi Painter, Remy Connington, and Bakari Herbert establishing themselves overseas, thanks to coaching and development they received here at the North Village Community Club. And that excellence does not just stop at football, but is carried on in netball, softball, and a little bit of cricket, showing that this club has truly developed a culture of success. But here's the thing, clubs like North Village are more than just great sporting organizations. You play a crucial role in the social fabric of our island. Community clubs provide us with a space to gather, celebrate and come together to support one another, and provide resources and programs that help to develop youth and instill them with new skills, confidence, and self-belief. I commend North Village for initiatives such as the Life Skills Program and your commitment to taking a leading role in building a positive and a healthy community. Yes, you are more than just a football club, and the government will continue to support you and our other community clubs in Bermuda. In closing, I thank you for having my wife, Kristen, here with me tonight, as well as the ministers of the government, to honor the legends, including my late godfather, Hubert Roberts, who helped to make this great club what it is today. And I thank you for all that North Village does for our community, and I thank you for all that North Village will continue to do for our community. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Premier. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our presentations.
The North Village Community Club, formed in 1957, was the brainchild of Mr. James Nick Flood, a concerned businessman who saw the need for a community-based organization for the young men of the area to redirect their energies from elements that had a negative impact. Local folklore recognizes that North Village Community Club began at a small playing field on Glebe Road in Pembroke, known affectionately as the Higgs Field. The young man of the area would meet regularly there after school or work and play soccer. Mr. Flood saw the potential in these young men who gathered at Higgs Field, and with minimal persuasion and the resources, the North Village Community Club was conceived. Now, ironically, the first organized event that the Newborn Club participated in was a cricket match against the North Shore Giants, which was another neighborhood group who got together in the summer for informal cricket matches. But as we all know, this is where the legacy of the North Village began.
Ladies and gentlemen, the North Village Community Club Board of Directors and the Executive Committee are proud to induct into our Hall of Fame Mr. James Nick Flood. Accepted on behalf of Mr. Flood is the President of North Village Community Club, Mr. Sherman Hill. And at this time, I would like to invite the Premier to come to the stage as well.
Well, Wainwright was one of the founding members of the North Village Community Club in 1957. He was highly instrumental in putting together the first administrative team, as well as being the first treasurer for the club. And this was all in addition to him playing football as a member of the first team.
My name is Kenneth Randall, and I'm 89 years old. I began in 1914.
Let's go back into your times with North Village.
Okay, you know the guys get on PC. It's really started. And I actually, we have about 30, 40 guys on the thing, taking the ball and picking each other. So we needed to know that we could get the energy up. At that time, I was more sure I was playing on PC. We had Smith. And I would coordinate that for.
I just want to get.
We decided that we guys should try to get a football team. So we tried, we then took up the game, we were the president of DFL at that time. Dr. King, president, Coach Singer was a referee, William Elias was another referee, and that league, that was blended the DFL league, exactly. Each movement, 15-minute team. This guy comes out, small man, this, I'm getting angry now, so every small man we done, I'm a big shot. We're down there, soccer and box here. So we got easy. So anyhow, we decided that we were doing the team. So really now we got young guys like Charles Stiff was there in Barkley, Odie Wilson was there in Barkley, a few other guys were going on skin to the skin, so we close to what I do. Kind of Devonshire, okay. Kind of was new. He's young.
Oh.
Okay. So I felt like you guys turned high school. Some of you guys could have been plug-in. No, really, no, no plug-in. Because up in sanitary, you guys got good education. Maybe listen to the child fix. So that they can decide to do that. So here I am now. I'm left to myself. They're telling me, Walk there to try to me, you're not gonna be training, because I have my car in a car. And I'm the only shot in the family, so they take on my money. So he's like, you're not gonna be treasure, you're not gonna be treasure, you're not gonna be treasure. Who's gonna come outside? I asked Mr. Flood. Mr. Flood knows nothing but soccer. He's a cricket. He's a cricket. He and his two sons, they have North Village team called, have a team called North Village. Cheesy Hughes, his brother, his car used to pay for North Village, rich and income. Mr. Flood named that. So he said, I don't know anything about soccer. He said, yeah, but these guys, they're like a schmuck. They're gonna respect you because you're a businessman. And I started talking to him, because I decided to come to talk to everybody. So he said, okay, I'll try. So he goes over to attend with the group, Mr. Kingsville, Dr. Kingsville, at Emory University. And he writes over here. Apparently, they were letting him express. So he tells me that he's trying to get a word to him. He's telling me, he can't get a word. So he left. So I said, look, we tell them that I'm starting the team, I'm playing with them. So I play that time, I'm gonna start somewhere, but the BFL. Because I played the BFL, I played the BFL, we played Sheffield United, Sunset. Okay, I played with the I was the best since I left, I'm really at that time. Besides controversy. And I think that's another story. But anyway, I had Mr. Flood, the Flood was already gave him a hard time. Because they thought they bring this day, don't go for the spot, come over this place to play. That's not my game. So I said, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna be playing with him, I'm gonna start the club. And I'm gonna be the treasurer of the club. And we're looking for some other persons to guide the club that I can endorse and stuff like that. Because only the second time, he says, oh, well, we'll see how it's gonna work out.
What would be, what was memorable moment with the club?
The random mode, I think it's random toys, they all came down. They got that together nicely, voting guys. I know we tried, whatever, there's a prayer. So these guys, really guys, Jesus, we can do, most of the guys came from Rose. But the family that we know, I think James played a couple of games with them. Don, we guys, the first time. And the second time, we played the cricket every game, so right. And then the second time, we came to a club, the girls, and
What advice would you give to this up-and-coming generation now?
so the love and live, and she loved herself. That's the best thing I can do, because we were neighbors. It's like, damn, man, I'm a little girl. So, I'm thankful for the little girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the North Village Community Club Board of Directors and the Executive Committee are proud to induct into our Hall of Fame, Mr. Llewellyn Sportman Wainwright. One of the founding members, one of the greatest football players ever to come out of Washington, D.C. So ladies and gentlemen, we present to you in our Hall of Fame, Mr. Llewellyn Sportman Wainwright.
Camera behind.
Once again, everybody, into our Hall of Fame, founding member, treasurer, footballer extraordinary, Mr. Llewellyn Oh, man.
Would you say the most memorable moment in what?
As far as football,
Whatever comes to mind.
just the camaraderie of the guys on that football team. If you saw one, you went to a party and saw one, you saw the others. No matter where you were, when I was such one, that's how it was. We hung out together. So everybody's really on and on in there. Everybody show up and you know that sort of stuff. You could get the physical. Just take a good walk. I can't say that really, no, but it's hard. So I think this is the family. Everybody's, my mama was that mama. That mama was my mama. The aunties were my aunties. Like you guys, like that, they were aunties. We call them aunties. You didn't say this thing, mama. And they would say, until. You know, the aunties.
Yeah.
Took this, deals, and all those rock. Right? Mr. Flood, Sylvia,
Yeah.
his wife, Mr. McGrath right there, Mr. Remain, Mr. Lane, Uncle Bean's mama, until they moved over after that. It was one big happy family. And those days in the junior football, when we were like, if we played all the way up Thompson, they won't understand. My mama would come. You guys, family would come. Everybody knows their family, but wait, please, you got a bus.
Yes.
Have a bus and take everybody up Thompson to the game, or down to Jordan to the game. That's what I say. Family.
So would you say, in your own words, that is what distinguishes your members of North Village compared to the other clubs? That they are almost people.
Now I play cricket for them from the start, that's what I learned. And then I play cricket for them Charette. And put the sauce in them when I come on. Right? And I'm very good at the show, but I didn't have the closeness. Like I guess I said, what I had there. So that's why I always was my family. Now I'm gonna say something that Sarah, you might not like. You might not like. But I'm gonna say this is my heart, my true feelings. North Village to me is North Village Red Devils. Well, when I talk about North Village, I consider them North Village Red Devils. That's how I grew up here. Nothing against what's happening now, I did my best. But I didn't get it next. I was down.
It's really deep, you really, wow. And the love, like, it's like a love that you have. It means so much to the folks that are really listening to your, what you're saying now.
And it's not just the football players. There were other North Village members that played football for North Village. But they were part of the regular team, but they played because we have two teams, right? Yeah.
So what would you say, what words of wisdom would you like the outcome athletes, administrators, and even fans belong and expanding to the what representative can you give them going forward? Well, what I can say is, stick together. That's important. Don't forget that club. Please stop jumping from club to club. If you play for North Village and you care about North Village, that's the only team you need to play for. Two clubs, stick with two clubs, and work 2 years. That's all I'm going to do when I play. We play North Village and that's it. The love was there, and what we accomplished as a team, not somebody who stick clubs together. I think so. If you're not a star club inside, please tell me. We really care about North Village. Great. I'll get you out. But they're the type of people I know. Right? And if we get more of that, I think we have less social problems and we'll have more life in our communities and in our place.
So what would you say to upcoming athletes and administrators in terms of how to continue the legacy of Congress?
It's the family. That's what I would say, they must, they must find out about all this, we started. And I think that's what's important, because they have to make work. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get to go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a good truck. All right, I'm North Village.
Mr. Rondo Gilchrist, how did you get started with the North Village community?
Well, they guys organized a cricket team from some members of Grace Church, which I belong, and from the other guys that we went through with. So we played on the patio down there, and cricket beat the Bushes. We had to play them in the cricket game. So that's where we all interformed, and then we were playing down Creekfield, and all got me in the got me to Mr. Club. He got the ball from Mr. Lombardo, and then he said, well, I gotta put you guys in a team, keep me just to keep, and then keep the peace down there. So that's where, got started in North Village.
That's quite interesting history.
Yeah.
What would you say, Joe, about your history with North Village community? Give us some idea from when you started and when you finished and how that time was for you.
Yeah. Well, I started when I was 14 or 15, something like that, 61, 62 season. And right up into finished training around 1987, but not at the top flight. I was just playing like reserve games and things after a while.
Yeah, so I would reflect on that, and I could think of a few of them, but what would you say is your most memorable moment playing at the club?
Well, my most memorable moment that comes to me is the fact that they brought me back when I was a age 2. I had played right up until March, I think it was, of 66. And I had to put it off in the field, my daddy said, well, you better make up their mind because you know what you're gonna get if you don't. So I suppose in September of 65, and then we'll put it in till March. So that's my, because at one time, when I was at one time, they brought me back home from school. And I said, I will never leave the orphanage because that,
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1966 Friendship Team being represented here tonight and being inducted into the North Village Community Club Hall of Fame. Please welcome Van Dyke Allen, Rundle Joe Truck, Arthur Hucklefish King, Richard Smith, Leroy Fama Davis, Kingsley Hassel. Please come forward. Oh, some of you can make a number of those way back when. Ladies and gentlemen, they're walking down now to what? This is the walk of fame. Van Dyke Allen. Please attend to this gallery. This is indeed a night to remember. Rundle Joseph Trott. Arthur Hucklefish Bean. Richard Smith. Kingsley Hassel. Is that real Kingsley Hassel? Right here. This lovely white table. Leroy. Papa Haywood. Esteemed gentlemen, can I invite you for one small moment to come to the central stage? This, ladies and gentlemen, the 1966 Friendship Team. This brings us now to a very, very, very special person that everybody knows and everybody loves. The 1957 team, the first team for NBCC. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Romaine. Known to all of us as Buck said, is the only son of the founding members of NBCC and the Marine Romaine. He was the first captain of the NBCC football team, and in 1957, he led his team to victory. The newspaper article on October 3rd, 1957 read that a new football club, the Northwest United Club, inspired the new football league career that afternoon. They played the ball over 104 members of that team to work with the crowd. Rondo Foxy Hassel, Morrison Franklin, Milton Joe, Alan Swan, Arthur Dewar, Sinclair Seymour, Eugene DeGrasse, and of course the captain Howard Boxing Romaine, and the Reverend Smallman Wainwright. Also, let's not forget the Reverend Quentin Bean, Heward Rogers, George Saunders, and Bernal Franklin were the reserves. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the beginning of the NBCC legacy. We just want to let you know that Pryor, also being the first captain, he scored the first goal in that 4-0 victory, and Quentin Bears scored the last goal in that 4-0 victory. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get together as the Northern Community Club Board of Directors and Executives were proud to induct into the Hall of Fame Howard Boxhead Romaine. Once again, recognizing the Reverend Wainwright, the late Heward Rogers, and the late Quentin Beans, amongst the other members who will be inducted as well. So do we have a family member for Uncle Quentin? Can you come up, please? Heward Rogers. Well, Loretta's coming up here again, okay. Gotta put a sit up here coming up again. And we've got Member Stopsy Hassel right here as well. You know, I'm gonna, I don't know, just a second. While you're standing here, right? You're gonna behave yourself? You are? You promise? Okay. Say what you want to say about North Village Community Club and what it means to you. The first captain who scored the first goal.
Oh, it was a beautiful film. I really love it.
You all right? What do you want to say to everybody was one of your most memorable games at North Village?
I just do not agree.
I told you to live and direct everybody. This is how we do it here. This is why you are great. What do you want to say about the guys you played with, Redden and Stopsy and the rest of them?
And my boys. There's only 3 hours left, and you're looking at them.
So Buck said, I want to tell you, what would you say to these people here or to these upcoming athletes? We've got some great ones. What would be your saying to them, words of encouragement?
God bless you.
Let me ask another member of your team. Scotty, how you doing? What would you say to this upcoming generation about playing for North Village or playing for any team?
What I'm gonna say to the younger generation, if you look back at the history of North Village, you will see nothing but unity, community. And you can stick on that track, stay unified, bond with one another as we won almost 80 years ago. I'm looking at it. And you can stay on that track. You'd be surprised. You planted the seed, and these are the trees that are growing from it.
What would you do to go? Yeah. Oh, second. Lee. I know you talk to your hubby, you talk to everyone. How do you feel about him being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
I am overwhelmed, to put it mildly, even more so because I'm not so used again. I'm grateful to North Village. I'll tell you, when I used to bring my son up to North Village to practice, that was a long time ago, to put it mildly. I really thought you were friends with one of people. Because we can live in Pembroke, and I had to give my son all the way. And I remember, it got to the point I thought to myself, the next practice, if they don't play my son, it's gonna be an outright war here tonight. And I think somebody must have got fooled today. Because the very next practice, who did they take over there? My son.
And your son's name?
My son is Timani, and I'm grateful to this club, because if it wasn't for this club, my son would have never been inducted in the Hall of Fame in the years of it. And that's what keeps my son together. I'm grateful to this team right now.
Amen, my sister. For those of you that don't know, right? Don't pass up a praying woman's children. Okay? My brother Larry. What would you say, or what would your father be saying right now, knowing that, well, he knows, being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
We'd be excited. He always goes for how he did for Sportago, the first trophy. But he was more happy that he put it in something. From that perspective,
Amen, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team for NBCC in 1957, gentlemen of the great big round of applause, led by the great Blake Howard Boxer Rogan. Members of the Village Auxiliary Club of Northwest Community. As Valerie said, he served as secretary. She was a member of the entertainment committee under Chairman Cal Deal. It was during this time that North Village introduced to the mayor the annual No Talent Night.
My name is Ingrid Rumi. Marie and Henry Rumi's sister. I'm telling you something. And I went to all of the games with James Dean Plus, Pinky Hayward and I, Jason's mother, and I went to the games with Mr. Flood. And that was my brother, Buckhead. Yeah. And my neighbor, Willie and Jean DeGraw, even right up the hill, my Springman, that was a family. 'Cause we were in and out of each other's houses like that, but we always played together and stuff like that. I would say that one of the highlights of my tenure with North Village was the campus. That was so much fun with those kids. They were not rude, which was something, and I think you guys had a lot to do with this, because you kept them in check.
People again, or is there anything else that comes to mind?
I don't know, I just love everything. I just love everything. I could involve myself in it. Everything. And Randall told me that talk about the cars. Cars were nice.
After the game, go on the TV and your number to go to the hot box.
You do what? We were up there right since before all that happened. We used to go up there after the games. And the hot box done. And with the Seventh-day Adventist churches now. Yes, I remember that guy. What's that?
That's the secretary of North Village.
Yeah, well, when I was the secretary of North Village, I was also the secretary, I think I was the secretary of Ladies Auxiliary at the same time, which wasn't a problem. But the Ladies Auxiliary, we were, this was our purpose. The Ladies Auxiliary's purpose, as far as we were concerned, was to make sure that the club had everything that it needed. We had takeout suppers and stuff like that in order to raise funds to get different things. Our junior players didn't have money for the group or whatever, and we raised money and we bought whoever needed that. We put the fridge and the stove in at the club on Sydney. What else? Oh, we did a lot. So like I said, I can remember, I know that was an anniversary, I just don't remember which one it was. But I know when we go from work, because every afternoon we had the kids down there to play. We had a lot of, somebody had bought us games that they could play, like pinball machines and stuff like that the kids could play. So we had them every afternoon after school, we would be there. And that was the Ladies Auxiliary thing. That was our thing, within the anniversary week.
So, in your opinion, what makes North Village Community Club different from all the other great clubs that we have?
I think it was just our community spirit. We were like one big family, and we welcomed everybody. The new players that we got in, and actually come to find out that one new player who turned out to be Robert the Cat Newsom. Found out that he was my cousin.
So it's been this very wonderful conversation. What word of wisdom would you like to leave with either the administrators, athletes, or fans of North Village?
I think we need to put the love back.
Zelda Thomas served in the position of secretary for 6 years and is still very active in the community and in her church. She is an ardent fan of old sports and can often be seen watching soccer or cricket while reading a novel at the same time. Her work ethic has won the respect of not only the members of North Village, but the sporting and the community organizations throughout the island of Bermuda. Within the club's organizations, there are so many people that do extraordinary work in the back. They never ever ask for any recognition because what they do is out of a deep and profound love for the club and the community. If you have ever had the privilege of being on a North Village Community Club cruise and food being served,
then you know that I'm talking about none other than Mr. Herbie Faston Sr. This gentleman here is one of the greatest executive chefs, provided the club with the best food ever. All he said was bring in the pans and he will provide the meal. Every plate went into the trash bins empty. We had to tell people that you could not come back for seconds. Tonight, we honor the late Randall C. Lindsay, who was our past secretary and the treasurer. Randall was involved with the North British organization for many years, from his days as a junior soccer player. Although Randall did play soccer sporadically at the senior level for North Village, he was and is still best known for promoting cricket within the club, having served as coach of the junior and the senior teams for many years. Up until his untimely passing, our friend Randall C. Lindsay was employed as the deputy underwriting manager at JLT Risk Solutions Management, Bermuda. Texan Perkins, how do you describe the quiet but powerful family? This person is one who has been a staunch supporter of North Village since the early 70s. A rain, blow, or shine fan. A fan whose first thought was to take a personal interest in the welfare of the players and to personally reward them over the years for their good performances. But as a player, he had to earn these rewards. He, with his friends Arthur Simons and Shannon Burton, started the fan-based Overdale Club. Today, he is still one of the most loyal and dedicated fans, never missing a game, home or away. North Village has always been known for their host of dedicated fans. However, there is always one thing that stands out. Has always been known for being the ultimate entertainer, he made up the NBCC anthem and continues to change We also say that we found out that he was just used and he was a secretary for a number of years. As time went on, Eugene was very instrumental in the formation of the club's constitution, which we use to this day. What entices you to come further and become a part of North Village, and when did that actually happen?
When I was around 13 years of age, I was a member of that insurance, and they had a lot of senior players, they were senior to me, and they suggested that if I really wanted to do football, I may want to consider bringing North Village, which was heavily involved with the under 16 players that were playing Crystal Palace at that time, and Dr. was the coach, was a real eye opener again for North Village at that young age. Took a lot of double figure knowledge. Particularly number 118 up from social life. That was on par. And my friends were playing cricket with North Village, so I decided to come up and play cricket with North Village at that time. And I was the captain, Robert Covington, Eddie Braun.
So what was your time like with North Village? How can you describe it?
It was very rewarding when I think about it back in the day, especially when I sort of started the administrative side of football at North Village. I first started off as the sports chair Then I became secretary for must be close to 10 years or so. I had 2 stints of being secretary. And I really enjoyed it, because North Village was kind of new to football as we knew it. I think I learned quite a bit. And the club was very successful in the early years. And they maintained that up to today. So it was a good learning experience. And all that I learned at North Village, I think it's a reflective of learning now in my life. So I have to thank North Village a lot for giving me the opportunity to, I guess, show my skills. And like I said, it supported me. That's where I am now today in my life, so I'm happy about that. As far as the club's first meaningful constitution, I was pretty much very involved with that. I had help from people like the late Hugh Richardson, the late Walter Robinson, and thank North Village Community Club management team and the executives for honoring me with this gesture of being one of their first legends. I'm really humbled for the opportunity that they presented to me, and North Village will always be number one in my mind. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, North Village Community Club, Board of Directors and the Executive are proud to present the honor of lifetime membership to Mr. Kirby Baston Jr. Senior, wow, you look younger than your son, dude. Mr. Baston, I invite you to come to the stage, sir, with your son. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stalfa Thomas, Eugene Minor, Teston Perkins, Harry Duda, so the first time I go with Barry, where's Barry? So if there's only one village, there's only one Barry. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the recipients of North Village Community Club Lifetime. Come on, Ingrid. Wow, come on, Ingrid. David, I know your dad doesn't want to say anything. You're one of North Village's superstars. Legend, what would you say concerning tonight and about your father?
Well, let me leaving first of all that I'm very emotionally taken because, and I'm going to be honest with you, I did not realize the history. I did not realize the history, and I'm excited and glad to be here. I'm the youngest of the family, so North Village family. Some message from my brother Herbie on behalf of the family. We are blessed and highly favored by God to have a father like the one here that has been presented this award. This is most gracious and prestigious grant by the North Village Club. We are humbled. We are thankful, to say the very least. This is amazing, and our family is ecstatic. We are extremely appreciated for your generosity. To my father, I would like to say thank you. To my father, I'd like to say thank you for allowing us to be a part of the North Village family from birth. We have been highly respected by the North Village community and learned more than just the game of football. And that we are grateful for. The North Village family has raised us as if we was one of their own young people and kids. They've given us strength, courage, and love. To the Dio family, the Bean family, Joe Trott, and the late Harold Dr. Thank you so much for all that you have done for us. And thanks for being our extended family for many years. We will always remember those days of cleaning those boots, man. And it was worth every minute and every time. I stand here today to tell you thank you very much. And I appreciate from the bottom of our heart what you have done for us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please once again, do a round of applause to our lifetime membership. Can you step forward so we can get a decent picture, recipients? Still forward a little bit. Okay, now while they're moving off, get your tickets ready real quick, because we're going to raffle off a Rubens $100 gift card and a $250 voucher from Marketplace. Is this being videotaped? I want to see, I will buy that tape of good. You are the impossible dream, my brother. So, it's time for raffle. The winner for the Rubens gift card for $100. You are the winner if you have the last three digits 069. 069. I take your mistake. Can you pick the next winner? Stace, you just run gas, but you want to drive your car to the Marketplace as well? Yeah, okay, got you, baby. If you want to be the winner of a $250 Marketplace voucher, then you gotta have ticket number 331. Ticket number 331. Three, 1. Oh. I'm giving you a break. Going once. 331. Going twice. And it's a wrap. We're going to do another draw. You only want to buy two, huh? Okay. I'll take it. No, what's my number down there? Number 331, right? Okay, so if you have ticket number 289. Ticket number 289. Enjoy your show.
You know, also known as Bonnie Hollis, as everyone knows him, has been active in vital part of the Northwest Community Club in a very unique way. Instead of staying within the footprint of the youth, local time to pursue of education engineering and urban planning. Now, here's the 50 years later.
Wait a minute. Can you take that back to me? Brother, what happened? Good. We will negotiate that for you. Yeah. We'll take care of you, brother. Where am I? What am I doing right now? Sheridan, Rudolph, it's your turn, my brother.
Bonnie Hollis, as everyone knows him, has been active in a valuable part of the North Village Community Club from a very young age. Buddy, instead of staying and playing football in Bermuda, went away to college to pursue his education in engineering and urban planning. Now, upon his return in 1980, he served as vice president under Harold Buckturlin for 2 years and was elected president of NBCC in 1982. Mr. Rudolph Buddy Hollis finally retired permanently from the club in the year 2000, handing over the presidency to Sheridan Dill. During Buddy's 15 years as president of NBCC, he accomplished the following: transitioned the Peekskill on Glebe Road to a community park, oversaw the growth of the youth programs and of the senior teams, inclusive of netball, softball, and the cricket programs. Buddy's major achievement for NBCC was the negotiated contract with the government for the North Village Community Club to finally have its own home field at the Bernard Park, which opened in 1998.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the North Village Community Club, Board of Directors, and the Executive Committee are proud to induct into our Hall of Fame Mr. Rudolph Buddy Hollis for the sustainable success and the succession plan of our beloved North Village Community Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rudolph Buddy Hollis, Hall of Famer. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Woodall, 47 seconds. Let's take it back a bit, brother.
On December 7, 1972, on 22nd, on December,
I'm totally impressed with the turnout here this evening. Most of you who know me know that I'm a very humble person, but I have to give recognition to some people who actually, I don't know how to say this, but primarily responsible for some of my achievements. Firstly, when I turned 18 and had to transition from playing playing the junior team to the senior team, I can recall one of the training matches that we were having, and I was a right back. And I recall in the game, Ralph Dumbo Bean coming on the right side. So I took up naturally a defensive position to protect my goal. And the only thing I could remember after that was watching the back. And it was at that point I realized that I would have to focus my attention on other areas of life. And what's so important about that is it's about life. Sometimes we want to participate in areas which we may be better suited for other areas. And we have to be able to recognize that. More our young people don't recognize that, and they continue to try and be involved in a different area, and they should be somewhere else. The second one I want to recognize is when I returned from college, I spent a year building my home, just across from Northridge, actually. And during the session, my good friend Poncho Garrity became non after friend, and still there isn't to have my talking to that puzzle. And he asked me if I would come to a meeting. I was out of college for a year, and he asked me to come to a meeting because Norfolk was having some challenges, and he felt that I could assist. And I went to that meeting, and they were. And within 2 weeks, I was vice president. Following 2 years, I was president. But what's significant about that is that I appreciate Poncho actually because I was able to use my knowledge, my experience in education to help both at that time. For example, here's the other mentioned. We wanted to develop that field as an M field. But with my background, I knew that about practical. Because you could get a field, but you couldn't have the support for it. You couldn't have people to take up for it. You couldn't have anything. So we put together the proposal, which involved 4 phases. It was a BN extract, which was popular with young people at the time. Netball, which was popular for the days. A playground, and a 6-a-side pitch. The challenge here, if they go and say, sorry, it can't work. Because the profit was an end up. Again, that's why it's important. When you get people involved who have qualifications, they can challenge them. And I challenge them. Because I said, well, what about the league lane? Because we're along that strip, it's the league lane. What would you do? That's the problem. And I was able to research, I told them that that property is actually on the process of something to the housing corporation. So, talk to them. That's where the parking lot. So I say all this to say that we have to look at how we get people involved, and I respect all some of the things that come like it. But sometimes we need to have people in other areas so that we can use education and experience, and we need to encourage that. We need to encourage our young people to go away and get educated, come back, use their experience to get involved in our community health so that we can advance this stuff forward. And the last thing that I would like to say is to my wife, because she has been instrumental in everything, and anybody here will know that achieve success with a strong woman. When I was vice president, I gave know that I coached 15 families and unions. Took a lot of licks in that 30 days, but my wife was there to support me because we were 3 days a week training, games on Saturdays, games on Sundays. My wife used to watch the Heritage, and in fact, Heritage was new. She used to watch the Heritage for most of it. So I say all this to say that, you know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes families to support that village so that they can raise children. So we have to give credit to all our families. Lord, because I believe everybody is blessed with gifts. And we need to share those gifts with other people so they can share their blessings with other people. And more of it good in that manner. Thank you.
Quiet, shy, but powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rudolph Buddy Hollis, NBCC Hall of Fame. On December 2nd, 1972, ladies from different sporting clubs in Bermuda were invited to the National Schools Club to start a netball league. There were 9 teams that started this league. The North Village netball team has been the only team to remain in existence since the beginning. The name of the team was North Village Angels. There have been a series of coaches such as Irvin Domain, Herman Eve, the trainer Wendell Deal, and head coach and the player Carol Bean. One noticeable thing with these teams is that when you see other netball teams, their players are always very tall. On the contrast, the legends of the North Village were all average height or shorter, but what they possessed was a unique skill for the game where the passing of the ball could be compared to the great passing skills seen in basketball. Their movements on and off the ball was second to none. And with these skills, these legends went on to win numerous titles. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Village Community Club Board of Directors and the Executive Committee are proud to introduce into our Hall of Fame the North Village Angels netball legends, Carol Bean, Sandra Penny Moore, Oliver Armstrong, Cherie Manley, Jennifer Swan, Dean Hartman, Carol Armstrong. These are your netball legends. Come on up, ladies. We need you all up here on board. Bring your team up, Carol. Got him, girl. Jennifer Swan, Sandra Penny Moore, Cherie Mendes, Oliver Armstrong, Carol Armstrong, Carol Bean, Dean Hartman, ladies, please come to the front for your food. Once again, we want to let you know that North Village Community Club has the distinct pleasure and honor of having a netball team that is still in existence since the beginning of netball in December 1972. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, inducted into the Hall of Fame, the legends of netball. Thank you, ladies. Stage, please take a big inch, girl, stop. That would be some game. The Royal Gazette on March 29, 1978 stated, Village are champs. They clinched the second time in 3 seasons when they defeated Warwick United 1-0 at PHC Stadium. On April 2, 1978, North Village continued their winning ways by winning the Friendship Trophy without scoring a goal. During heated arguments between the referee and the players of Rangers, the Rangers players were off the field and the trophy was eventually awarded to North Village. Now there was one final game left to determine if this team could complete the trip. And completed, they did it by defeating PHC 3-1 on April 9, 1978. And what is known as a sellout crowd at the National Stadium.
My name is Joe. We call him Don Ruby.
Then we start with the NACC. What caused you to become a part of Northern Community Club?
Okay, well, I was finishing out my junior career at Devonshire Lions, which is now Devonshire Crew. And I needed a first division outfit to play for. And I was leaning on playing with Devonshire Colts. But I ended up playing at North Village. And that was because I was persuaded by Jim Clark and Sam Houston to put on the North Village jersey. And that's what it means.
So give us an indication of what your time was like when you were there in North Village.
They were some of the happiest times to us. It's like a family. From the players right on to the fans. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better outfit to play because everybody was like family.
So what would you say would be one of those national moments playing?
Well, I guess it's probably the moment for almost all of the fans. That was the game that we played against Devonshire Crews of Devonshire Rec. And time was just about expired, and Kelly Hill was on the other end and coming into the box. Donnie Hill came across and quickly inside the box, and we were awarded a penalty. And actually, a penalty is the only kick that can be taken once the time has expired. So, in order for us to remain in the first division, that penalty had to be scored. And of course, Cal, Joe, everybody was giving me a quarter, because I was the designated penalty kicker. So I just said, okay, now this is my job, I have to do it. And I stepped up to the ball, and I started the ball, and I mean, it was wild scenes after that. I mean, there was tears all over your face. I said, oh man, this was a really, really stressful moment for a lot of people.
What makes you say these moments in your on all the other clubs? Everybody's in 3 clubs.
Yeah.
What makes North Village to stand out?
The community. That's what it is. It's the community. Everybody in the community If they're from Old Village, they're treated just like a family member. And the thing is, after we played football on Sunday, instead of going straight into discussions, we used to leave it to her, do whatever we had to do, socialize with the rest of the group. And we used to leave until the next day. The next day we used to meet around and that's, everybody say it will be a little bit calm, so you can accept constructive criticism. Because people have to know what they're doing wrong in order for them to improve. And if you try to get it to them right after the game and everybody says, even up, they might not receive it. But after the game, everyone like on them to constructive criticism. And everybody accepted what was said. And that was great. And I think that's one of the reasons that makes us different from the other clubs.
My name is Calvin Sidney. All my life. Started at the tender age of 10 years old, sitting up on the banks of Peachtree and looking at all the stories, Jack LaManne, Fox Taylor, London, Stokesy houses, and just sitting and watching them play made me want to be a part of that organization. So at 9 years old, I was watching them play and couldn't wait to be a part of that organization.
What age were you when you first started playing senior ball with North Village?
16.
You were 16?
Yeah.
Okay, was that the right age at that time? Or?
That was the right age, yeah. And story. I wasn't selected to play. And North Village playing running the roads out of the PAA. Now, the team at that time was going through some changes. Actually, there was a protest with regards to something that happened at the club. So some of the players had protested. And I was at the AA field. I remember this distinctly. And North Village were very short. And Jimmy Premier was the coach at the time. Said to me, "You got your beer?" I said, "I don't have it with me, but I can get it." And well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to pack my gear every Sunday morning in a brown suitcase that we used to carry books to school. I put it in the shed just in case. And I tell you, I left the field, I ran through the tracks, Roberts Avenue, got my gear, came back. And my first game was against Rutgers Rovers, and we beat them 2-1 in the FA Cup. Yeah.
You were part of the Triple Crown Championship team.
Oh my goodness, that was an amazing feeling. That we had won the league, and then we had won the friendship. And on the Sunday friendship, I got hurt, of course, and so I couldn't play in the final. And of course, you get hurt in North Village, they'll find something for you to do. And at the time, we had the concessions up at the stadium. So, of course, I had worked in the concessions there. And Clark actually took my place in the team. And I have to say this today, that at the ceremony, the presentation of the medals, Clark's actually gave me his medal. And every time I think about it, I got a little, it's on so that was to me one of the greatest sports.
Yeah, right.
Like,
It's not, they won't
In your personal opinion, you've seen on other clubs in Revere, what makes North Village stand out against these other clubs? What makes it different
I think it's because we are a community and a family. All right, we kind of have a sense of like everybody is related. You think, my house is your house. Back in the day when we had everybody in Greenville to our games. I mean, we went to a game. It was what 2,000 people or more, and you see red and white throughout the stands. So I think North Village has that. There's always been a family-oriented club, and it's even going right now. You see, our president, Sheridan, his community, it's kind of family, the coaches, family, and I think that that's what has made us successful as a club on the field and as a community club. And a lot of times, people that play football back in the day, when they finished, they became administrators, doing something, and the club to keep the club going. And, we don't have a building per se, but I think if we look at our membership, we probably got one of the biggest membership, of all, from the junior side. Yeah.
When you left football, retired from football as a winner, and you stayed on in North Village, what did you do next? What are you actually doing now at North Village?
Well, now I'm actually playing golf, and which I love. Didn't play it in the earth, but I was playing football, and I love it now. But prior to that, I was watching for a while, and then I was at the gym and training. And one of the things I loved about North Village again was the volunteer people willing to give up their time to see that our youth were taken care of. And many of you may remember of some camps, which we used to have at Darrell's Island. And we started with 20 children and ended up with 10 years with 100 children. And all of the people that helped out were volunteer people. And I really enjoyed those years as the chairman of the entertainment committee. Unfortunately, I didn't get into the coaching. I did the reserve division for a few years, and of course I was manager of the club for a number of years as well. But certainly, I've enjoyed all aspects of my career in North Village. And right now, I'm enjoying organizing our golf tournaments, which we have great golf every week. Yes, I wouldn't have thought that I would have been a Hall of Fame, but I'm taking it. So I want to thank the president and the committee for nominating me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the first Triple Crown champion of North Village Community Club. The board of directors and the executive committee are proud to induct into our Hall of Fame the first Triple Crown champion. Please get your hands together as we invite Arthur B. Randy B. Rub Dumblebee. Cornell Castle. Calvin Hill Sr. Garrett Punchy Dill. Bob Eastman Dill. Michael Levon. Milford Romaine. Gordon Brack Robinson. Edmund Bill Smith. Rondo Joseph Trott. The coach extraordinaire, Larry Smith. Our medic, Eva Jean Smith. And yours truly, Wendell Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Triple Crown champions in 1977-78, being inducted into Northridge Community Club Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a moment in history. Triple Crown champions from birth, 1977-1978. This is actually a reunion. They haven't seen one another for years, everybody. The song is so appropriate, Chariots of Fire, where you have to continue to train hard, work hard, become hard, but stay focused, stay humble. Oh.
I meant to get this from somebody else.
I know you got a medal.
But it's being recorded as well, all right? Yeah, fuck his girlfriend. She's a little bit stunning. I couldn't tell her that. I'm pretty pissed off at her. I don't think he has fuck you.
Okay, now, we've got to organize it for a photo, right? The shortest guy, wait a minute, you're all short. Huh? In 1977-78, you were all able to kneel down, right? Y'all want to see something funny? Yeah! Oh, even like that.
I did not bring in that explaining.
Reverend, gentlemen and ladies, as you're leaving, please come to the end as your photos are being taken. One moment. We just want to let you know that today, the trophy for North Village Community Club, league champions 9 times, FA Cup 9 times, Friendship Trophy 11 times, Martin Cup 8 times, WE Trophy 8 times, Charity Cup 7 times, giving us a total of 52 cups, everybody. That's what you get when you become a family. And the other statistic as well is that North Village, I believe, may be the only team that once they came up into the first division, out of the theater division, has never ever been relegated or relegated. I get tired now. It's been a long time. Okay, in raffle time. Okay, are you winners out there? A $250 Balco electricity voucher. Balco voucher. This can be yours if you have ticket number 369. A $250 Balco voucher if you have ticket number 369. Any takers, ticket number 369. A $250 voucher for Balco. I'll leave that for a moment so that we don't have another Perry good. Members Group of Compass gift card can be yours if you have ticket number 359. The first one was 369. This one is 359. Yeah, you say shake them up if you're not winning, isn't it? I know I'm taking the same thing too. Six nine. Yeah, that's correct. 369. That's your Balco voucher. The other one is 359. 359. Thank you, sir. That is for your. Okay. For those of us that want to travel, that like to travel. And she's shaking them out. But this is for a $500 travel voucher. Are you ready? Then you gotta have ticket number 250. Ticket number 250. $500 travel voucher. Yep, that's a match. Enjoy your trip. Yeah, no trip to the castle? Nope.
And then, the following day doing
I can ask, how old were you when you started the organism? What forced you to come and play with Northern Community Club?
Brilliant question. How old was I? I had to, I'm thinking, people may correct me, but I'm thinking I was probably around the age 8, somewhere around 8 or 9. And well, North Village is a club right across from my school, Victor Scott. And so every day, from leaving school, sometimes if I was leaving late, I'll see people out there playing football, and my mates were typically playing for North Village. As everyone knows, they're best themselves, really good friends, the best of mates and everything. Maybe actually made me think, how did I actually start on North Village? I think it was just the fact that it was right across from my school, and I stayed on Marsh Harley, and it was just the ideal club.
Excellent. What was your time like while at North Village? How did you spend your time at North Village?
I couldn't speak highly enough of my time and my journey in North Village. From both Augustus and Harold Dr. Irwin, when we guys were knocking around the Bantams League. Harold Dr. Irwin was the minors and Bantams. Couldn't look for me. I couldn't wait for games. Couldn't wait to play our games, but also watch the junior team play the little one that was Augustine, pretty much had the junior team. And then, the following day going to watch the first team. It was just my little weekend. That's what it was about. Can we go and play, enjoy ourselves, and looking forward to the older boys playing. And I just so look forward to it because we had some really good players that we all wanted to be like, that always encouraged us to play against them, challenge us, even if they were a couple of years older. So my time, I sort of, the minors, Bantams, and then going and transitioning to the juniors before the first team. Couldn't speak highly enough because, again, all the players, the older players that were even on the junior team was like, what do you got for me, Joe? What do you got? Come on, take me on. And so they always encouraged myself and be able to, to come up with tricks and try things. But yeah, it was just such a family atmosphere. And it was just so welcoming.
You keep on mentioning this word, and everyone that we interviewed comes up with this word, family. Did you feel you were part of the North Village family from a very, very young age?
Yes, I did. I did because, Harold Dr. Irwin it's funny because I remember coming to training. I come into training and I haven't worked in those days, you were sort of 9, 10, you didn't know how to lie. And Harold Dr. Irwin was, did you get a head? I was like, no, I haven't done it. Get up the hill, go get your homework done before you come back to training. So I'd sprint up the hill and go finish off my mess and try to get back before training. And that was like taking on like a father figure, not just the football side. Times when we played, times we would play like at Somerset. We'd go there sometimes, and maybe short of a few players. We'll get beat up in terms of losing the game by a huge margin. After the game, Doc's treating us to some sandwiches and everything, and it's just like, don't worry about the results. It's all about the journey. You will learn, you will improve. If we had all our players, we would have beat them, and that was the sort of conversation after the game. So it was like a father figure looking after you in terms of as players. So I'll never forget, just being able to come to training, knowing I haven't done my homework, and just realizing after a few times you need to get your homework done. And it was just the holistic approach in terms of not only you as a footballer but you as a person.
Now we all know that you had some very memorable moments playing football both in Bermuda and internationally. But the question I want to ask you is that what would be one of your most memorable moments while playing for North Village Community Club? Would you have one? Would you have one or two?
That's brilliant. That's a great question. I remember when it was sort of proud moment. I actually great towards the time when I actually ran over to England and came back, and I was so excited to come back. I wasn't quite registered as a player with Manchester United, having achieved or became a professional player, but I was only there for about 3-4 months, and I was able to still come back and play. I think it was the FA Cup final against PHC. And for me, it meant so much. It meant so much because I wanted to show the bits of what I've learned, but also I'm so eager to team up and link up with the guys who I've known, grown up with, and be able to come back and play this game. So the game sort of stood out to me in terms of just going over to England, having been 3-4 months to still be able to come back and play. We won the game. We won the game 2-1. Casey had scored, may he rest in peace. It was for me, it was because again, having Lachlan Miller played the guys and having learned some things with over in England and being able to come back and sort of wanted to show like this is how my game's changed. Because when I left, it was probably more of a 10, and I was involved in going to a number 9. That's how they were. That's how they were training me with.
Ladies and gentlemen, accepting the award for this legend to be inducted into the Hall of Fame is the president of North Village Community Club, Mr. Shervin Hill. We just want to let you know that Sean was the top goal scorer for 4 consecutive seasons, playing in the English Premier League. And one of the most memorable games he played was when Manchester City beat up the team and they got one to really sign Sean Good. The name of that team was none other than Manchester United. Manchester City, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this here. But ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to the Eastern overseas as he's been inducted into the Hall of Fame for Unison International. Sean Leonardo. Good guy. Mr. President, before I get to the speaker, I would like you to make the last rapid draw for us. He's been working hard all night. From the Hamilton Princess, spending the night. As they celebrate our 65th anniversary Legends Ball, you can be that person, but only if you have ticket number 049. 049. Ladies and gentlemen, from one president to the other, will you please, you picked it, will you please present this wonderful gift to the president of St. George's Cricket Club, one of the most ardent followers of North Village Community Club, and we love you, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time for the closing remark. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be yours. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Yes, sir. This is your night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before Kevin makes his remarks, I have something very important I think that the club and its members should know about as far as our cricket is concerned. In 1972, I think it was. In 1973, they came and asked myself and Dean Myers, we were playing cricket against Iraq. If we were coming to play with them, of course, nobody been our first team, our first club, and our most important club. We left Iraq and went nobody cricket team. I became the coach and captain. The important thing about Norfolk cricket team, I want you all to realize, I think most of you don't know, but in 1977, North Village had a player from our cricket team play a cup match under the captaincy of the arena for St. George. And I think that's very important that the South members know about it. His name was Orlando Jones. I have some statistics in my pocket about this Jones exploits in that cup match. The day after cup match, he had to go back to England. He came here as a male nurse at St. Brennan. So you all need to know that. But to me, that is very important for the club. Because North Village is not known as a powerful cricket club. But we had a player in cup match in 1977. Thank you very much.
Your name on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, for his second stint as the president of North Village Community Club, please join me in welcoming him for the final remarks and closing remarks. Our current president, Mr. Shervin Bill.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Protocol already have been established. Mr. Premier, thank you for being our distinguished guest of honor tonight, sir. And with your kind permission, I would like to take this opportunity to give thanks to everyone in attendance here this evening. Again, Mr. Premier, I must say that tonight's event has been a boost to the economy. Mr. Finance Minister, I say that because, firstly, it has been a boost to the hotel industry. Look at what we have here tonight. I knew we could fill this room. And I want to say thank you to the Hamilton Princess Hotel, who has generously assisted the North Village Community Club to make this event tonight very successful. The food has been great, the service has been great, and the discount is great. Let's give a round of applause to the Hamilton Princess. And the second reason I say that, it has been a boost to the economy, because I was in town today. And I was at 27th Century Boutique, along with several others that are here tonight. Kofi Deal for one, look at him down the back there. Always trying to outdress his father. Remember, I'm the president.
Well, I'm happy to say that the owner of 27th Century Boutique said to me today to express her sincere thanks to North Village Community Club because these last 2 weeks has been the best she's ever had. On a serious note, please allow me on behalf of the North Village Community Club to thank, firstly, all the supporters, fans, and family members here tonight. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. I would like to thank the North Village Community Club Board and the Legends Ball Committee for putting on such a fine event. May all the board members and the committee members for this event please stand. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We worked well together, and we always had the concept of team. Together, everyone achieves more. I would like to thank our corporate sponsors of the event, the Bank of NT Butterfield and Argus for their generosity. They paid tonight for all the recipients that are in attendance here that received awards tonight. They made a valuable contribution to that. I must thank also our major sponsors for the year, Mr. Spencer Butterfield and the Butterfield and Dallas Company, who have been making a $10,000 contribution as sponsors, and we will continue to do so for the next 4 years. And our title sponsor, Mr. Glenn Smith and the Auto Solutions team, who we signed up with for last year, who made an annual donation to this club of $25,000. And a great big thank you to the Bermuda Football Association. Along with FIFA, they have given North Village a grant for $870,000 so that we will have our own lights at the North Village Community Club Stadium. For next season. We'll have lights at the stadium. It would be remiss of me having thanked everyone else here tonight without thanking the recipients whose shoulders we have stood on for 65 years. We are so eternally grateful to each and every one of you here tonight for the priceless contribution you have made to the North Village Community Club. Let's all give them a round of applause, please. Your vision, and your love for the North Village family, which has been said over and over and over tonight. We are family, has brought us here tonight, and we are eternally grateful for your priceless contribution Who would have thought 65 years ago we would be here tonight to celebrate you all? And has been said tonight that there were only 3 of the original players that were left from 1957. I'm thankful to the good Lord for us being able to thank them while they're still alive and can smell the roses. Thank you, guys. Don't need my glasses. And thanking last but not least, I would like to thank my family. Without them, I couldn't do this. All of my sons, and especially my first lady. She allows me countless hours to contribute to North Village Community Club. And I'll say that having retired in 2018 and now being my own boss, she still puts up with the countless hours. The only difference now is that being my own boss, no work, no pay. Well, I couldn't do this without her. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. We have celebrated our forefathers and elders here tonight. However, the total vision of North Village Community Club is yet to be seen. We have here in the audience tonight my niece, Nakira Robinson. She has accomplished more as a coach for North Village than any other coach as a female coach of North Village Community Club. She will retire because the meeting collapsed. Well done, Nikita. And everyone here tonight that was on it, with just a few exceptions, were over the age of 60. So we're starting from the beginning, and it's long overdue to recognize those that have made a contribution to the success of this club. We have next year, and I'll be turning 70, and I want to fill this room up again because we've got many more teams to honor. We have the 2005, 2006 triple champions. Half of them are here tonight. So you are honorees in waiting. But as I am about to finish my thank you, I want to say to you all that the real vision of North Village Community Club is our youth development. One of the main reasons we have been so successful, and we have 175 youth players in our team. There are reasons. We really, the children of the reason. Teach them well, so that they can be. Thank you.